Good morning, friends. Today we are going to do an interesting experiment. Can you see this piece of paper? It is rectangular in shape. Yes, and we are very familiar with the rectangle since we are learning it in the lower grades, I mean to say. Right from our second standard we are learning these shapes. Alright. Now you also know that formula to find area of rectangle is length into breadth. That also we have learned in lower classes. Today what we are going to do is we are going to derive the formula to find area of triangle with the help of this rectangle. Let us see that in detail. So I am going to give a point over here. This is a piece of rectangle. See how to go about it. So I'm giving any point over here. Okay, so here I'm giving one point. Okay, now next thing what we are going to do is join this point with the end. So I'm going to join this point. I'll do with the pencil because marker will be too thick. So I'm going to join this to this end. I hope you understand what I'm doing. Okay. Similarly, from here I'll be doing it. I'm joining over here. I think first step is clear. Alright. Now, we're going to cut this out. Let me cut this. You can take this point anywhere. You can take it here. You can take it here. It's your choice. It need not be in the center. Alright. So, let's cut this out. I'm cutting it. Do it very smoothly. I know you students are very good in art and craft. So you'll be doing this even finely, better than me. Yeah, so here we have done. Now next way I'm cutting over here. Wow, here we are. Okay. Now see, actually how many pieces I got? How many pieces I got? If I join this again as I have done it, this is triangle which I got after cutting. This is triangle. And these are two again smaller triangles. Can you see? This is one triangle and this is another triangle. So all of these three are triangle. If I join like this, you'll get again a rectangle. Are you understanding me? That means these three triangles together, they are making rectangle. Alright, just see now what we are doing. I'm picking up this two. For instance, I'm keeping this piece of triangle aside and I'm giving some few dots on this so that we will identify this little differently compared to the earlier one. So just to differentiate this piece of paper, I'm giving few dots on it. Okay, fine. This also let me do in the same way. Few dots you give anyhow. We want to, or you can make some design also if you're good in art. Okay. Now see the interesting part, students. So in all we got 1, 2 and the third triangle is this which I kept apart. Now see what I'm doing. I'm keeping this triangle over here like this. I'm picking this up. I'm picking this up and see what I'm going to do now. If I keep this exactly at the center like this, see here. And this also I'm keeping exactly at the center like this. You observe it very carefully what I'm doing. Yes. See? Can you see? These both triangles are exactly fitting on the below triangle. Okay, the one which is at the lower side, that triangle and this triangle, they are exactly matching. That means these two triangles are exactly similar, congruent because they are fixed upon each other in this way. Alright, so area of this dotted triangle together, which is formed with the help of these two small triangles, is equal to the area of the lower triangle. Okay, So if I take this 2 apart, this is one triangle, alright. I'm keeping this aside, and this is another triangle which just now I have done it. Okay, so this is first triangle and this is the original triangle. So these two triangles are exactly same which we got just now. We have seen how do we get it. So this is first and this is second. Now we have seen that area of this triangle is exactly area of this triangle. Okay, so one rectangle is now divided into two triangles which are having equal areas. This you have understood. Okay, now I'm taking this apart and now I'm going to write something for you. Just see now. What we had is a rectangle, sorry, one rectangle is now divided into two equal triangles. Just now we have seen. So these two triangles together make one rectangle. Up till here this is clear. Now see, generally what I am saying is when we draw a triangle like this, we say this is base of a triangle, and from somewhere we draw this altitude or height making 90 degree, and we say this is height of a triangle. This is normal terms which we use in geometry. So this is base and this is height. Now see students, if I draw a rectangle, normally we call this as a length and we call this as a breadth, no doubt. But in terms of base and height, height is always making 90 degree angle. So here also it is making 90 degree angle. If this side is facing towards lower side, towards me, I can call length as base. Okay, and I call this breadth as height. Are you understanding me? So what I am writing, area of this rectangle, or I'll write RECT only because this can be any quadrilateral. Let us be specific and we will write area of rectangle is equal to area of triangle into 2. Why into 2? Because this triangle, both the triangles are exactly equal. So area of this triangle, one triangle multiplied by 2 will give you area of both the triangles, which is exactly equal to the area of rectangle. Both triangles are equal, they are similar, having same areas. Therefore, I am multiplying it by 2. Now, area of rectangle is length into breadth. That is what we have learned since our lower classes, which is also equal to into area of triangle. Okay, only I am taking 2 this side, little bit shifting the numbers. Now length is nothing but base, which we have just seen. Okay, and breadth of a rectangle is nothing but height. So base into height is equal to 2 into area of triangle. I want to derive the formula for area of triangle. So I am keeping area of triangle this side. So what do I get? Area of triangle is equal to base into height, and this 2 is in multiplication. If I shift it to this side, it will go into 2. Okay, so what I got? Area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2. Because 2 is in the denominator, I can take this 2 at this side, 1 by 2 into base into height. And this is the expected formula which we use in our day-to-day life to calculate the area of triangle. General formula for area of triangle is half into base into height. Isn't it interesting? That's all for today from my side. See you again with our next interesting session. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.